I have a whole bunch of scraps, scrap magazine catalog pages and mail and misprints. And what I'm doing is what I have been doing is I've been making these little wallets that I saw Bonnie make over at Bonnie and Clive. And I also remember making these. She describes in her video, I'll link it below. She describes how she made these when she was in school. And I remember seeing these in school and making different types of wallets and little origami, little origami playing puzzles and things like that. Anyway, I made some, went a little overboard, just using some magazine pages and catalog pages. And wow, they are fun to make. I actually made some for our grandchildren when we were over visiting. Yeah, we're back home. We had a fabulous time, and they love their little wallets. They decorated them on their own with their own stickers and crayons and things. And I'll show you what I made. I made a few of these, different sizes, things that didn't turn out so well, but I want to use them. These have pockets on both ends, like this and like this. There's some pockets here. I'm actually going to demonstrate with an old key card here, like that, like this. I made a bunch of them, and they're all different sizes because some of the pages I folded the edges in, some of them, the pages I had to trim up, and some of the pages were a little bit different sizes. So here we are. I have, well, these are huge ones. I mean, larger ones, because I made them in a different aspect, but they still turned out pretty nice. Your card can fit this way. And then, of course, you still have the opening on the ends, and you have the opening here. So I made a couple of those. This one's thick because I thought, oh, I'm going to see what I can do with all these pages. I actually made, I filled up the pockets of these larger ones with, did I put them all together? I know I have more in here. Where are they? They're hiding. There they are. So these are made with some of the leftover pages from my seed catalog. Some of these are pages from my bulb catalogs, like that. These are the large ones, and then some of them are a different size because they're from my decorating magazine. Some of them are different sizes because they are misprints from our printer, or just even junk mail that came in from the mail. And this is a knitting magazine that I've had for years. I've been wanting to do a tab binding method for a while, and to make a little scrappy, junky mini book. And when I was making these or practicing, I wasn't thinking of it. I'm gonna just make a fun little mini journal to play in. Some of these already have some beautiful colors, but I can add to these, and it's going to be thick by the time it's finished. I thought, why wouldn't it work with these little wallets? I'm going to lose the end, the spine openings, but that's okay because I have openings on the ends. So let's get started. I have no clue. I'm familiar with the tab binding, but I have never done it. So this is an experiment that you're going to come along with me and see if it works or if it's a fail. Let's see. I have quite a few of these. I don't know if I'm going to use them all, and see if it works. Look at that, different size. I also only have masking tape this size, and I'm looking for, it's a 1.5 inch width. But I also have this tape. This is surgical, or, you know, when you put bandages on. This one is an inch. So I think between these two, I'll have to do some cutting in between. And they're not going to look pretty because they're probably not going to be uniform. Might as well start this. I'm not all about perfection, as you know. I just want to have some fun and get it done and try something different. And I don't have the proper tape, but I'm not going to wait to get it. I just want to go ahead and try this. And I can cut this down. It's really crooked. I'm not even cutting it straight. Okay, let's try this. And if I remember, it's been a while since I've seen it, and I should be practicing on something else. I think I'll take one of the shiny pages. Yeah, let's do that. So what you do is, if I remember, you put 3, 1, 2, 3. And you have to have an even amount. 1, 2, 3. The second book, I'm going to call these books all the time, but the second wallet, the second page will be, so if I flip this over and I try to line it up like this, what I want to do is get the middle. This is what I've been, and there are many tutorials online. I don't have one particular. I have been watching a whole bunch of different tab binding methods. Okay, so that goes, I have to make sure I flip this back the right way, because it goes like this. I think that's the way it goes. Okay, I'm not right over top of this. I can't, let me see. And these are not the same size, so I'm going to just shift this over, which is probably not the best idea because I can see that, this might give me a problem here. So I think what I'll do, let's see here. I'm going to have to cut this one down because I can see that who knows how strong this is going to be. Like that. I am just doing this to show that if this works, that you can just try something with what you have, using what you have. Okay, now I'm going to lay this down. One, 2, 3. So now I have the 2. And let's take this one. That'll be 3. So I'm back to 3 now. And I think these are too wide. One. I'll have to make sure that my next ones are... I'm just going to do this a couple times and then I'll fast forward. Or I'll do it and come back because you really don't need to see me putting all of these together. Especially if I have to trim them down. That's not fun. But once I do it here, I will speed it. Or I'll just do it on my own. And it'll be fun to see in the end what how it ends up looking or sticking, if it ends up sticking properly. So I didn't use this yet. I think I'm going to try it. It's going to be thick. Just showing that I'm using a paper clip to keep it flat and also just to keep my pages from coming up. And I'm going to try the this tape here. I don't know how this is going to work, but might as well give it a try. So this is going to have 2, and I can go right down the middle here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Two. I don't know if this works on paper. The only thing with cutting your own tape is, especially with me, is that I'm not measuring. So there won't be any, it won't be precise. But this is scraps. This is fun experimenting. So now I did the 2, now I'm doing the 3. Just going to alternate back and forth. I think I spread them out a little bit too. Let's go this way and put it down. This is the one I want to see how it works. We have quite a few left here, so let's do, I'm going to do this plain one. Let's do this one. So I need 3. 2. Flip it over. And now it's 2. Every little thing sticks to it though, so my little dusty pieces adds to the interest. This is the book. How fun is that? Okay, let's see how it looks. Where's my end? Oh, I don't even know where my beginning is. There it is. That's the front. And you can see I have some gaps in here, but I'm not too worried about that. It made a book of wallets, and I love it. It's going to be fun to decorate. And I think what I need to do now is figure out how I'm going to, if I'm going to cover this or not, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to just play, use my clip. Well, I'm going to start decorating right now. Why not? Why not start? Oh, look what I found. I found a little. Let's just start. This is going to be very similar in my decorating. This will be very similar to my glue book for no reason, my en masse journal, my magazine spine journal. It'll be very similar to that. When I was making these, you know, it's like anything. Well, for me, I kind of went crazy because I was having so much fun and enjoying the process. And I made so many, but then I thought, well, what am I going to do with these now? Pretty in pink. Well, this is pink over here, so I can do that. Just having a little play. Oh yeah. And I don't want to complain because that's not my nature. But it was a bit of a kerfuffle here with the internet not working. And it was an outside problem because we are rural. We do not have in the ground, we don't have fiber. So everything's overhead. And it was a mishap with a truck or something that hit a pole. And the technician found it was a box that had exposed wires. That's why we didn't have any internet. So that was good to find. Good to find that he could fix that. Very grateful. I'm looking for something else. I'm looking for all my little trashy scraps. Okay, I have my little dictionary. I'm gonna take this. Give myself a little piece of that. Why not? I'm getting closer to finishing my journal for no reason. It's getting closer to being finished. It's so huge that, and my categories are a lot, en masse. They're massive. Let's just put that over here. Little mini missions. I'm going to cut. I love these little birds. These are from Art House Whimsy. And I've been using these a lot. Just start. I like this guy here. I have no idea where this came from. I think this was an old pattern from when I used to do painting. So I could even try that. The decorating on the inside of the page will be very tiny. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. This was really just to get this book built up, started. This could be a very wonky spine, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use, now I have my bird here, but that's okay. I can use something, I wonder if this tape here would work. Just wanted to share that I did put the bandage tape, the medical tape, on the spine, and I like it because you can't see, it went right over top of my little bird, and that's a fun way to use that. You can still see right through it. I think it'll hold it nice. There's the beginning of my mini wallet journal. That I think these little pockets, I'm going to use these to do little tags or just little pieces of paper that I will journal on, and then I'm going to decorate the pages. So I've already started gluing on a few little bits and pieces, just mini. It's fun. It can just stand like that. Maybe you'll be inspired to make something like this for yourself. Just another take on a tab binding. Thanks everyone for coming along today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for all your wonderful, fun chats that we have, little messages. I really feel connected, and it helps in this time of the year. And as always, be adventurous and stay cozy. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.